So I've used my 2 3/8 inch scallop circle punch and punched 4 of these shapes out. One I will set aside, that will become my base, and then the other 3 I really just need part of them. The flower that I'm making consists of 5 segments, you can say, and we're going to make one of these die cuts or punches into 2, and we're doing that by using our bone folder, and we're going back and forward with the paper or the cardstock over it. And I hope the video is not gonna jump really bad when I do that. I flip it over and then go in the opposite direction, and you can already see how soft the cardstock becomes. What it does, it breaks down the fibers on the inside, and then you can separate the layers. You can already see how it starts to separate here. Look how easy is that. So we need 5 of these. So let me do the rest of them and then I'll come back. So now, because I started out with 3 complete flowers, I separated them, I ended up with 6. I don't need that one, I'll put it aside, or you could save it to make another batch. So with those 5 that I have now, what I do is I fold them in half by aligning up the petals. Actually, I like my fussy side outside. I don't know if you can see. Let me zoom in a little bit. Can you see? Yep, there you go. How fussy the paper is. That's the inside, and it's also called faux suede. It's a technique actually you can use on other colored cardstock and make a gorgeous background with it. But for the flowers, it works because it makes the cardstock thinner. If you use design up paper, you don't have to do that. You just have to punch 5 design up paper shapes. But back to how to assemble the flower. Fold it in half again, and fold it in half again. I'm going to do that to all of them, and this is just, it helps me to manipulate the little segments. And I'm going to come back when I've done them all. So here they are, and then the next step, what I'm going to do is take each segment again, open it up, sorta, and then I am going to just pinch the middle area, and see, it makes this kind of poofy flower or part that will become a flower, and I'm going to do that to the other 4 also. Well, on my last one, and I figured I better show you this one more time. This is how it was folded up. I'm going to open it, and then I just pinch this bottom area and make it into like a cone. Alright, now I'm going to use my hot glue gun, and remember the one scallop circle that I previously punched out as the base? I'm going to put a glob of hot glue right down in the middle, and then I'm going to take one segment and put it in, and then the other one I will put directly across from it, like that. And then if you're not very fast, those 2 openings, you may have to reapply some more of the hot glue. And we're sticking those now in there. And then this is going to be my 3rd opening. Put that glue in there. And then my 5th one will go right down in the center, standing up. And I'm going to put the hot glue directly on that little pointy tip here. And then I'm going to stick it right in the middle. to make it a full bloom. And then of course, while we're at it, once the glue is, you know, kind of cooled off, you can peel off the little strings. But while we're at it, I mean, we can use some shimmer spray. I'm gonna put that right on there. It makes it so pretty. See how shimmery and pretty. Alright, so now I'm going to attach my flower with dimensionals to that little envelope here. I'm going to stick it right down in the middle. And then my little banners that I made earlier, I am just going to slide under the flower petals. So I'm going to just slide that right in here on this side, and this one on this side.